Hello, everyone. Well, I thought I'd get myself another caliper, mainly because the one that I had, the battery ran down. And I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and order another caliper and see what the difference is. And there is a big difference, mainly in price. This guy's was only like about $12 or so. I'll put the price down there. It's a nice set of calipers. The only thing is, of course, made in China, and they're going to lie to you. Hardened stainless steel. That's a lie. This is not stainless steel right here. This is not hardened. As a matter of fact, it was so soft. I don't know if you can see the jaw faces right there, but I've been polishing it with sandpaper, and it was coming off like aluminum or zinc. I think this is zinc, because stainless steel like this is stainless steel, will still be attracted to by a magnet. The more stainless it is, the less a magnet will attract to it, but still, you should be able to attract, look at that, nothing. This is zinc. I would say zinc, cast zinc, just because of how crappy it looks. I don't know if you can see that, but the edge is really rough on that, as opposed to a nice, smooth, flat, definitely stainless steel. Also, the jaw faces that's another thing. When you look at them, try to look through it and see what kind of a light gap you got on here. This would be the same way you would look at pliers, to see how well the jaw faces mate. This one wasn't doing too well, but I looked at the original one, or a better one that I've got, and it's better. It meets smoothly. This one over here meets more down towards the end. The thing is, it should be fairly accurate, but it's not going to be as accurate. Also, I would go back forward and hit it with 0. Sometimes it'll get there, and sometimes it won't. See that 0.5? That's your jaw faces again. And the reason why you want hardened jaw faces on the calipers is because if the stuff you're measuring is stronger than the jaw face and you push forward, you're going to start getting dents in there and gaps and stuff like that, It's much better usually to have, like they said, stainless hardened. The only thing that's stainless on that is this slider right here. The metal slider, that's the only thing that's stainless. Everything about this, you get what you pay for, basically, is what I'm trying to say. These calipers here usually go for around $100 or so. This thing goes for around $12. You can get them for cheaper than that, but still, you get what you pay for. This feels solid and heavy. When I picked this one up, I was like, whoa. And I've seen them make them out of carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is probably okay, but I can cut carbon fiber with a knife easily. So it's basically just tough plastic, and depends on what you're running up against. You're just usually taking measurements. You're not digging too hard when you're measuring things, but still, other than that, it's fairly decent. It should be all right for like lock sport and everything, measuring pins and measuring your picks, stuff like that. It should be all right for that. What I like about this one is it's like an automatic on. So if you pick it up and you go to do some measurements, it comes on. That's kind of cool. The 0's all right. This one did have this original over here, but it just came off. But this is just to hold it in place. When you got a measurement that you want to keep, you can just hold in place. See, this is where your jaw face hardened or not might make a difference, because if you're just checking a bunch of bolts, after a while, this is smooth, man. Like I said, when I went to file it down, I went, whoa, this is coming off real easy. And I've smoothed it down, but it was rough. Really rough on these jaws. You can just see the machine marks. I'm still trying to get it smooth. At first I thought maybe I shouldn't file it down, but because it'll change the dimensions, but no, you can 0 it, so it doesn't matter. And I had to get this side. There were just like little pieces of metal sticking off here from where they just you know, did their little cuts and stuff. So you're going to get a pretty crude measurement device. Basically, you get what you pay for. But when it says hardened stainless steel, and they keep bragging about that, this is not steel. So just thought I'd cover that with you, just show you a few things to watch out for, what to look for, and for our purposes, you know, these things are probably all right. But if you were, you know, measuring critical parts and stuff, you know, to go on a machine or anything like that, these would probably not be good enough for your purposes. But then if you're doing that, usually your company will pay for decent calipers and stuff like that. So there you go. Thought I'd just give you a little quick overview of, it did come with a halfway decent box and a spare battery, you know, which is not the same as this one. This is a 2032, and this is an LR44 battery, so they take different batteries. But the good calipers fit in this case. So, and I don't know what this was. It looked like there was originally something there, but it wasn't supplied with this particular one. So, there you go. Thanks for watching, and happy measuring, everybody.